Okay, so this is the new update. It's the quest Kindred Spirits, which is the second part in the Sliske countdown. And so, basically, to start this quest, you need to have completed Missing Presumed Death, and have level 60 in crafting, herb lore, smithing, and agility, as well as if you're doing this during the Mega May event, then you have to have completed at least part 7, which is the final part of the Robber from the Darkness series. You don't really need anything, but there is minimal combat, so I do suggest that you bring something, at least to deal with that combat, which I don't know if it'll be a Barrows brother or the new Barrows, but it should be interesting to find out. I didn't realize that he had taken Brother Samuel, which, if you recall, he was the brother that you talked to in order to start Missing Presumed Death. Before I start, I'll simply go over the rewards. It's access to a new Barrows encounter, which, if you've completed Ritual de Majorat, makes 8. Then you have a chance, if you defeat the new Barrows, to get tier 80 armor and also a weapon, although I don't know what style it'll be, as well as XP lands and 25,000 agility experience, 25,000 crafting, 25,000 herbal, and 25,000 smithing. Ooh, they included Relomia. That's an interesting take. Also, I will have the Lore FC open because Mod Raven's in there, so if you don't want to see any spoilers, don't look at that. Yeah, I'm hoping that before the next update, I'll have a new graphics card, which should increase my graphics ability. But right now that I don't, so because I just figured when NXT came that I would have the better graphics and my computer would be able to run them. But unfortunately, that was not the case. What the? Wait, what? The Dragonkin! They found a way to do something to him! He's powerless! This is probably going to be a trap, but we're gonna go into it anyway. Which to choose? Kind of leaning in between 2 and 3. On the one hand, he did take a crusade and tried to turn me into a white, but at the same time, the Dragonkin are not a... The more boss users they kill, the easier it becomes for them, so... Plus, we're kind of the nice guys, so... Oh, I get it, so she's been the one kidnapping people. Or at least... Do the Dragonkin now possess the power to use the darkness of the Shadow Realm? Yeah, I switched to Saradomin because of the Saradomin statue in the trailer, but... I kinda wanna see what happens from this quest if you go with Sliske. Oops, forgot something. Seems a bit small for a dragonkin. No, I should probably get some anti-dragon fire or something. Just to be careful. I really do need to make more of those. Starting to run out. That seems possible. Cool. But I thought they took away his powers. So how is he able to even port us into the Shadow Realm? I would imagine so, considering what you've been doing, especially to, I believe it was Dressaf? And the guard is some nobody. Which includes Sliske, considering he's pretty much been juicing himself on it. Wait, so they now have the Stone of Jas? He probably means me. Nice. Great, let's hear it. First, I need you to let me punch you in the face. I am now slightly less amused about this plan. Okay, hear me out. If we can brawl, then maybe the guard will come into the cells. If that happens, maybe we can grab some keys or something to unlock them. Right, but why does that mean you have to punch me in the face and not the other way around? Because, you're a better actor. You know what? That sounds fair enough. Ah, that was right in the eye. Take that, Sliske. Hey, what? Ow! I think my lip's bleeding. This is really fun. The guard doesn't seem to be reacting. Maybe if I hit you again? No! Maybe he'll react better to this! Ow! No reaction? Oh well. Looks like your plan didn't work out after all. Actually, I have another idea now. Good, but I'm not going to get hit again. Do it, you fool! He's not bluffing! Distract him? How? No way am I going for the first option. Really? Maybe I should get him a milky drink and a blanket while I'm at it. Wait, where is it? Okay, this is odd. I don't see the stuff I'm supposed to put in. Okay, I supposedly have the food, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, I may have to try this again. Okay, there we go. I think we'll leave suicide out as a solution for now. However, I don't think this knife will make much of an impression on the guard or the lock. I actually think it'll only hold an edge for one cut, and there is not enough plate left to grind another one. Then you best cut something important. I see you have a strip of cloth. Truly a weapon to make the walls of this prison come tumbling down. Oh wait, maybe you'll put it on as a headband and break out some of that fancy Eastern lands dance fighting they do. Actually, I think I can use this to get us out of here. Specifically, I need you to get that potion up on the wall there. I can give it a try, but that strip looks far too flimsy to make a good noose. I can probably attach it to something to make it heavier. Give me a second. You tie the cloth strip around the brick, creating a legendary weapon of unparalleled destruction. Linza will be extremely proud of my weapon crafting. Is this the best you can come up with, Lord Falzon? Right now? Yes. So get me that potion. Fine. Give me your brick on a rope and let's get this over with. Now might be a good time to pick the Dragonkin's pockets. My face! Why is everyone hitting me in the face today? Karma? What was that, Lord Falzon? Nothing. In other news, he left this cloth strip behind. I guess I can use it to bind my wounds. Actually, I might need that. Might or do, because, you know, facial wounds and such. I do need it, actually. Why? Because it turns out that this potion and the thing I lifted from the Dragonkin are just reagents, which I am pretty sure I can use to make acid in the latrine. And I need the strip to make a face mask to stop myself from inhaling deadly fumes. Well, fine, have it, but this plan of yours had better work. Looks like this will make short work of the lock, but I need something to get the acid out without burning my hand. What is that smell? Are you brewing rum over there? That's the acid, or more accurately, the smell of the acid eating into the stone of the latrine. Can you hurry it up and get us out of here? That smell is making my throat itch. And some of us don't have the luxury of a cloth strip to breathe through. In imitation of your amazing brick on the rope, you tied the cloth strip around the neck of the bottle. You dip the bottle into the latrine and pull it out filled with acid, just in time too, as the cloth around the neck is eaten away to uselessness. I have the acid. Great, let's get out of here. Not yet, I need you to distract the guard. I am not getting punched again. Wait, you don't need to antagonize him, just take this plate and redirect the light at him. I don't think he'll come in here and attack you, he'll likely just look away to stop being annoyed. Besides, if he does attack you, I'll throw this vial of acid at him. Fine, give me the plate. He doesn't seem to like being blinded, and he hasn't come to beat me yet. That's good news. Anyway, don't you have a lock to melt? Good point. Back in a second. The acid hisses quietly into the locking mechanism, which emerges from the bottom of the lock in a greasy metal sludge. We're free! I'd best let Sliske out. No time to worry about that now. I need to talk to Sliske. Sliske, let's get out of here. Why so hasty, Lord Bowser? You all done here? Maybe you'd like to try tricking the guard into drinking from the toilet or something. No! Let's get going so we can save the hostages and get the Stone of Jazz back to your... And you have no idea how sick this makes me to say. Safekeeping. The hostages are fine, Lord Bowser. Slow down. Sliske, what are you talking about? The dragon can have them. Do they? Yes, you told me they... Oh. And now I am on the same page. You lied to me. Oh yes. The dragonkin don't have the hostages? Nope, that isn't even a real dragonkin out there. It's just a weight in a costume. It's a pretty elaborate costume. I know, right? I didn't even make it. He just had one. He just had a Dragon King costume. And you were never kidnapped? Nope, I just grabbed a bunch of people from my scheme and got my fangirl to lure you in. And let me say, your performance was exemplary. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Sliske, I am going to leave now. But what about the hostages and the Barrows Brothers? What about them? And I mean that in the what about the Barrows Brothers sense. The hostages I do care about. Exactly! Now join me through that door and find out why I brought you here. Linza, are you alright? Yes, the brothers have been guarding us, but we're alright. Sliske, release us at once! Now, I will release you gradually. What? While you're trying to figure that one out, here's how this is going to go. In a moment, I am going to transport the Barrows Brothers to different places within my vault. Not a particularly impressive display, I know. But there's more! I'll also give them back their souls and free will, and then I'll torture them all. And trust me, I know how to get right under their skins. But there's still more! You, Lord Valzen, get to go in there and rescue them. You'll learn all their darkest secrets, and you'll get to hurt them as badly as I have, or forgive them if you're feeling merciful. Why do you think I'll do this, Sliske? This is madness! Worse, this is nonsense! What's the point of all this? Just to get me to jump through hoops? In reverse order, not exactly. It's a secret. No, it isn't. It kind of is. And because I'll kill more of the hostages if you don't. More of? By the gods! You see, there is a reason for all this, Lord Valzen. Two, in fact. The one you'll get now is that I'll present you the Staff of Armadale when you are done. Yo, what? You'll get the Staff of Armadale, so you can use it to go stabby on some of the gods if you want. Basically, the way things are unfolding is not dull. Deadly, bone-numbingly dull. So I thought to myself, who's likely to be able to liven this whole thing up a little? And your name popped right into my head. As such, I'm going to torture the Barrows Brothers, and you're going to play along with my little game to set them free or hurt them harder. And if you mess up or stop being entertaining, I'll kill more of the hostages. But if you do keep me entertained, you get the staff and everyone goes free. Aside from the Barrows Brothers, I mean. Alright, Sliske, I'll do it. That's the spirit. Okay then, on with the show. Lord Valzen, are you sure about this? No, not even slightly. But we don't have much of a choice right now. Everyone, keep your eyes out for a way to escape as we progress. The sooner we can get out of here, the better. Where is this place? Oh, it's that door again. This is just one of many fun little corners in my vault. If you want more of an explanation, just go speak to Darok in the fighting pit over there. Help me! What's going on? This is Darok's punishment. You see, Darok loves this kind of thing. He loves nothing more than crushing foes so weak they can't even hurt him back. Isn't that right, Darok? No, never! That's a lie, and we both know it. You made life miserable for the weak and powerless in your village when you were a mortal. Maybe once, but I changed. A man can change with the grace of Saradomin. Well, that's all well and good, but now you get to change back. You see, Lord Bowser, now Darok is under attack by weaker foes. They won't let him be because if they don't give it their all, I'll do unpleasant things to their loved ones. So he has to crush them over and over like he used to until he likes it again. Unless you feel like doing something about that, that is. What can I do? Well, there is a champion of Saradomin that can defeat Darok. You could let them out. I'm sure they are more than angry at seeing what he has been doing to his friends. If you think of something else, then feel free to try it. But trust me, nothing makes a bully see the error of their ways than being beaten down and bullied in turn. I look forward to watching. What are you doing here? If what Sliske says is true, this is some sort of punishment for me. I was a bully, not just to my brothers, but to others around the farm. It shames me to think back on it. I was eventually shown the difference between right and wrong, and how to use strength for good by a preacher that stayed with us for a season. Then, horror and darkness. I didn't even want to go fight. I was happy working on the farm. I hated killing people. It was giving in to the anger I often felt could overwhelm me if I didn't calm myself. I just wanted to work the farm, raise a family, and die content and surrounded by my loved ones. I would have let the others go to war without me. Maintaining the farm and feeding the hungry soldiers of Saradomin's army was glory enough for me. But the deal was all of us or none of us, so off to war I went. We need to solve this. Well, what do you suggest? Have you tried just defending? Yes, but these warriors are so weak compared to me that sometimes a parry will kill them. Really? Yes, I have no idea where Sliske got them, but they are really weak. It's almost like they have not been trained in defense. But what do you suggest? Why not let them kill you? What? That makes no sense. Well, it does. If you die, they will stop attacking. Yes, but then I'll be dead. You're already dead. But well... Just lay down your weapon and let them kill you. I'll collect your body and you can regenerate in peace. I'm not sure this is a good plan, but alright. Thank you, Lord Falzon. You were right. Letting my anger go, letting my pride go, and allowing myself to experience retribution at the hands of my victims was the right path. I feel liberated. If only redemption for all my misdeeds was so easy. So what now? Now we need to press on. Sliske informed me that my brothers are stuck in similar hells. We should free them immediately. And now it's dear old Arwen's turn. Arwen liked to lead, always knowing where he was and where he was going. So his challenge is simple, a nice little maze. What could go wrong? Come now, you didn't think a simple maze would be the extent of your rehabilitation, did you, Arwen? No, you see, this little test references a time when you hurt your dear brother badly in favor of your own gratification. Such a cold, cruel moment in your life, Arwen. Dear old Guffin really loved her and you. Oh, you monster. So here's the deal. You have a choice here. You can embrace justice, or you can remain resolute in your virtue. If you take the path to your left, you will embrace martyrdom and will suffer. Oh, how you will suffer for your crimes. Or you could take the right path, continuing on knowing that you are safe and secure in your virtue. Oh, someone else will suffer in your place, but what does that matter, really? This is ridiculous, Sliske. I won't play your stupid games. I have done no wrong and will continue on my path. Haha. Oh, but let's hear from your audience. Lord Falzon, how do you feel about this? Who will be hurt if Arwen goes right? Doesn't matter. Someone else, not Arwen here. Another. Perhaps one of the brothers, perhaps one of the hostages. All that is important is that Arwen here will continue on, safe in the knowledge that he is a righteous man. What did Arwen do? Are you ready for them to hear your tale, Arwen? Ready to hear how you betrayed your dear brother? Ha ha. Very well, perhaps later. And just walk into whatever punishment Sliske wants to dole out to me? I don't think so. You'd let someone else get hurt? You think Sliske won't hurt someone else anywhere? He has a good point. I am a terrible person. There's no reason to hurt someone else. A fair argument. Very well, Sliske. I will endure. Do your worst. Well, if you insist. Ah! I thought it could have been another trial, but it doesn't appear to be. Oh look, another fork in the road. A path to the north and another to the south. Both will lead you closer to your goal, but there's still that same old catch. Someone must pay the toll. To the north, Aaron will pay the toll of exquisite anguish, but should he go south, why another must pay the price. Who will you choose? I didn't betray him. I would never, have never. No, of course not. You are a righteous man, a devout man. You would never betray anyone, clearly. But not as easy as letting someone else suffer in your place. That's a lot easier. Think about the innocence, Arim. You're right. I won't give you the satisfaction, Sliske. Spoils boy. Still, in either way, I get some entertainment. Ah. This is actually a quite intriguing maze. Ding ding ding, do you hear that? The toll bell is ringing and someone has to pay. To the western road, I'll extract my toll on a suffering from dear old Arim here. But if you take the eastern path, someone else will have to pay. Choose wisely. What did Arim do? Are you ready for them to hear your tale, Arim? Ready to hear how you betrayed your dear brother? It wasn't betrayal. I was looking out for him. Oh yes, of course you were. I understand. Really I do. She was such a bad influence, wasn't she? She was a heathen, an idolater. She would have corrupted his very soul. Why am I talking about this? No, this is your lesson, Arim. Don't make someone else suffer because you're too weak to take the pain. It's not a matter of weakness, it's a matter of simple practicality. If we want this to end anytime soon, someone else has to bleed. You're better than that, Arim. No, I've got to make peace with this. Make it through this. I'm sorry to whoever suffers in my place, but I'm sure you understand. Oh, you know the drill by now. West to hurt little old Arim, east to hurt an innocent. Though is anyone really innocent? We've all done things we regret, haven't we? Fine, not the time for philosophy, got it. Let's see, we know it involved a woman, and we know you think she's a bad influence. What else? Leave it be, Sliske. We don't need to dig out these old memories. It helps no one. Oh, but it is so much fun. Come now, what's the point of having skeletons in your closet if you never air them? Now, she was your brother's beloved, wasn't she? A schoolyard fling, nothing more. Indeed, she was more than that to him, really, wasn't she? He loved her, truly and completely. He only thought he did. He was too young to know any better. I protected him. Of course you did. She was very attractive. It must have been so unpleasant. No, it wasn't like that. Why am I discussing this with you? Let's just move on. I'm taking the east path. I'm taking the east path. But what about the others who will be hurt in your place? People are always hurt. Let's cut the moralistic rubbish and get this maze over. Going west proves Sliske wrong. No, sorry, I'm taking the eastern path. Ah! I must be getting close to the end by now. It's that time again. Time to choose who pays the price for a deeper passage into the maze. South leads to suffering for someone, but north leads to agony for dear old Arim. You ready to lay bare your sordid little secrets, Arim? I did what had to be done. Let's leave it there. I mean, did you really have to? Couldn't they have been happy together? Or is it more that you couldn't be happy seeing her in the arms of your brother rather than your arms? How dare you! I would never sully myself with that. Hussy, harlot, harpy, seductress, trollop. Which colorful insult fits them best? That isn't. Oh, shut up, Sliske. Not this time. No, just let someone else take this one. Come on, Arim, you're nearly there. Just fight through it. I can't. It's too much. You've done so well to come this far. Bravo. Really bravo. Just one more person needs to bleed before you can get your reward, RM. Why not go east this time, RM? Let someone else shoulder the burden for a moment. All in good time, my friends. All in good time. No, I'm heading east. It's the final leg. Had enough. No, no more words. No more pulling on puppet strings. I have made my choice. I go east. What the? I'm here, Sliske. I've made it through your pathetic, childish maze. What horrors await me now? You wound me, RM. You've made it to the center. Why would I punish you? No. I have a reward for you. I thought you might like a friendly reunion. No, not him. Please. Isolde? Yes, that's right. Dear, sweet, beautiful Isolde in all her splendor. I just knew how much you'd like to see her again, so I borrowed her spirit for a quick reunion. Sliske, send her back. Send her. Oh, but that's right. You're not the only one who would welcome such a reunion. You've had your fun, Sliske. You've made your point. Send her back. End this. Please. And end this happy reunion? Never. But you can. No, don't listen to him. I've empowered your weapon. Just strike her. Strike her and her soul will never trouble you again. It's up to you though, so here's Lord Falzon to make sure I'm not interfering. I meant to do that. Isolde, I'm... Wait, let's have an audience if we're going to do this. Isolde? I never thought I'd see you again. You never showed. I tried. I did. But he stopped me. I wanted to be with you, but RM... No, don't listen to this godless, horrid guffin. She will poison your mind just as she tried to poison your heart. No, my love. Guffin, I would never betray you. But we were going to leave together. You said you would come back to me and we'd leave together. But I waited, and you never came. But I did. As soon as you asked me to be with you, I ran to our meeting place. I was so excited, so ready to be with you. Then what happened? Why weren't you there? Oh yes, good question. Why wasn't she waiting there, RM? Leave it, demon. RM, what's going on? Look, it's done. You've all been punished enough. Surely, what good can come of fighting about this? Lord Falson has a point, Guffin. Roll over and be a good boy and let the important people sort it all out for you. This isn't over, Arim. Indeed not. There's still one last thing. Arim, this woman represents the corruption of your dear baby brother's precious soul. So you have the chance now to end that threat forever. If you strike her now, she'll be gone, never to trouble you again. It won't fix what you've done, Arim. I'll still know. Of course, which is why I throw in this special extra prize. For this one time only, I'll also wipe Guffin's memory of this whole sordid affair. Hardly a choice, I know. It's only your brother's memories. Only your brother's memories and the souls of a heathen. As much as it pains me to admit it, you are right, Sliske. I cannot allow this base seductress to influence my family further. Arim, no, leave her be. Don't listen to him. No, brother. I can't bear the thought that you might never forgive me. I only did what was right, so it's best that you don't remember. Sliske, I will hold you to your bargain. Make Guffin forget all of this. It will be our little secret. No, please. In Saradomin's name, I cast thee into darkness, deceiver, idolater. No, Isolde. One day you will see that I did what is best for you, brother. One day. Marvelous. Good show, everyone. Well played. You stuck to your path, Arim, no matter who it hurt. I respect that. Pain is fleeting, suffering transient, but principles, oh, they stick around for a lifetime. Arim, you're free to go, and Lord Falson, it's time for the next game. Time to see dear little Varrock. It's odd to feel like me again, though these games of Sliske's ruined the experience. This whole situation is just... I've no words, really. Let's get this over with as fast as we can. This is also exciting! Exciting? I mean terrifying. We should probably get moving. I haven't got the time to play these demented games. Let's go along with it for now, and when Sliske slits up, I'll kick him right in the... Moving on! Good plan, Lord Falson. That's where I'm keeping Varrock. By the way, once you enter that room, you'll be locked in, so make sure you're ready for fun. Yeah, so much fun. You there, help me. These things are tearing me apart. Yes, they are. Aren't they, Varrock? Sliske, release. Try not to lose your temper. Too much shouting and you are liable to tear apart. Lord Falson, this one is very simple. Varrock is being torn between two gods, Saradomin and Zamorak. You have to work out which one doesn't have claim on his soul and make them let go. Saradomin is my lord and light. Then that's simple, isn't it? All you need is a key to Zamorak's chains. There's a machine for making them over in the other room where your friends are. You just need to step in that little box and get some blood and pain to power the machine. Hurry, do it, free me! My vitals feel like they are being slashed apart. Well, that might be because I hit the Saradomin key in there. What? If you think maybe Saradomin is less of a claim on your identity clearance, all you have to do is to get out. Have fun. What are you doing here? Sliske told you why I'm here. This is one of his sick games. But why has he done this to you? He clearly wants me to injure me for no reason. He wants you to cut the Saradomin key from me, symbolically removing my love for him. But the Zamorak keys will only be forged from pain. It's pain either way then, but why else would he hide the key in me? I led a crusade in the name of Saradomin. His light fails me. But right now his light is tearing you up inside. That sounds like Sliske's logic. Don't fall for it. Oh, what key? Barak is strung up between two statues. I need to unlock the statue of the god who does not have a claim on him. Then you will need to unlock the Zamorak statue. He is as devout a Saradominist as you will ever find. One of you will have to put your hand into the key maker, and Sliske says it will only work with pain. I'll do it. My pain means nothing in the long run after all. No deal, Darak. The machine needs pain and blood. And while you might happily take the former, you lack the latter. So it has to be one of us? Precisely. I'm sorry guys, but I need that key. Okay, I'll do it. It broke. The machine must not have worked correctly. Maybe the person in the box flinched. Get them to make another, and keep still this time. I need a Zamorak key. Okay, I'll do it. It broke again. Well, I felt the chains relax. You almost had it. I didn't feel anything. Well, I did. Get another key. Another one? The last one broke. Okay, I'll do it. The key broke again. Sliske must be toying with you. Try again. But that means... Yes, I know. They had to go back into the box. But this time be more careful with the key. Really? I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'll do it. I saw you do that on purpose. I didn't. You did. You're enjoying making me suffer. I am not. The keys keep breaking. A likely story. Get another, and this time I will be watching you like a hawk. Of course you do. Okay, I'll do it. The key broke. This isn't working. Yes, it is. I can feel it. Just try again. Sliske must desire enough suffering to release the chains. Just keep making keys until it works. I think we are starting to take the hint, aren't we? Maybe just one more key? Okay, I'll do it. The key broke. This isn't working. Just try again. Sliske must desire. I am devout. Get a samurai key and release me. I need the Saradomin key. There is no other way. No, don't do it. I follow my god willingly. If you cut me open, then these statues will rip me in half. I'll try one more with the Zamorak, but after that, the key broke. This isn't working. Yes, it is. I can feel it. Just try again. Unfortunately, I can only see one way this will work. I'm sorry. Barag rises in torment. You stab your hand into his belly and feel your fingers brush against something metallic. Rah! Please don't do this. You're killing me. I will go as quickly as I can. You reach deeper into the wound and feel around. Mercy, please, no more. I can't feel it. Tearing me in half. Stop, please. I had to pull harder. I'm sorry. No, Sliske, please stop the pain. Take my mind away again. Anything. My god, why are you letting this happen? Curse you, Samurai. Why didn't you shield me? Was I not worthy? Rack, are you alright? You pulled a key out of my chest and exposed my heresy to the world. Why would I not be alright? Sarcasm. That means you're good to go. Look, I want you to help me. Go out that door and tell Linza to keep playing Sliske's game. I'm going to explore that tunnel and the falling statue opened up. If it leads outside, I will come in and get you and the hostages. Fine, I will be your messenger. Try not to take too long. This looks important. I probably shouldn't touch it until I've looked around carefully first. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh come now, that's not true. Beauty makes the world bearable. Without it, life is grey and empty. It evokes pure emotion. True beauty can bring empires to ruin or inspire the most evil men to do heroic deeds. This conversation is irrelevant. Yes, I suppose you think it is. Thank you for the tip-off about this delightful thing, by the way. I would never have found it on my own. It never occurred to me that the staff could be used that way. The staff is quite useful. Yes, and the look on that dragonkin's face was hilarious. Even better now that I have the stone. To think, they just cast this thing away, hoping no one would find it. They must have known the stone wouldn't be hidden forever. Something like this, it wants to be found. It needs a user, false or not. Is there a point to this? Sorry, getting all poetic there for a moment. Totally out of character, I know. Enough. This will bring them. Oh yes, very much so. The siren song of the stone will bring all of the gods together. It will be like a gathering like no other, a monumental occasion that everyone will yearn to observe. This bluster is pointless. Simply make it happen. Yes, of course. I live to serve. I have changed the world. I have taken the status quo and I have smashed it to pieces and scattered the shards across Gielinor. The staff, the siphon, was practically gifted to me. The dragonkin, weak and pathetic, trapped in my little shadow web, and then the staff was mine. It was so simple, almost laughably so I can barely consider it an achievement. And yet still I have changed the world. I have used the siphon to slay one of the most powerful beings to walk Gielinor. The great Guthix, felled by my hand, by my whim, by my destiny. Yet already his power had been passed on. As predicted, the siphon was insufficient to grant me ascension, for which I am so very, very glad. Guthix, in his dying breath, created something new, an agent of upheaval that I would never have dreamed of. He called them the World Guardian. They will be the key to unlock complete chaos across all of Gielinor. I think I'm in love. The journal is mostly filled with strange doodles. Several unflattering pictures of the other Majra dominate a lot of the page. The 113 of the Sixth Age. Guthix's death is not without consequence. They have returned, the gods, straight back here as though they had never left. Each of them barking orders, demanding worship, sacrifice, and absolute devotion. I haven't laughed so hard in weeks. Zamorak, the great betrayer, has returned, arriving in Lumbridge with a theatrical flourish that I confess great envy to. Then immediately he was met by the only man to wear blue skin with arrogance, the mighty Saradomin. The two of them blasted Lumbridge apart within moments and had just been locked screaming at each other for the past few hours. I'm going to be laughing about this for weeks, I just know it. The journal now contains several drawings of Saradomin and Zamorak. The pictures focus obsessively on Zamorak's mustache. Day 180-ish of the 6th Age. My sides hurt. They really hurt. I've been laughing so much about Zamorak's beatdown by the hands of the great blue Saradomin. I mean, he didn't even come close. It seems that practically none of Gielinar's population sided with him. I suppose it's a testament to Saradomin's spectacular propaganda department. Day 200 and something of the 6th Age. Two more of them are at it now. Vandals and Armadale of all people. I hadn't expected the big bird to get involved in this whole conflict, but here he is building a weapon of mass destruction. I'm so proud. Once more, the various adventurers and heroes of Gielinor are now fighting amongst themselves in order to make sure that their deity of choice will win. If I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Vandals, but I just can't call this one. The journal becomes largely incomprehensible. Various strange diagrams are doodled about the place, and most of the writing has been crossed out heavily. This lot of Gafixians is so exasperating. They really won't get over me annihilating their god. The worst bit? The Easter bunnies even decided to stop bringing me chocolate. I thought it was just a one-off, but it's been 3 years now. Fluffykins can hold a grudge alright. So petty. It gives me an idea. How about this? If you want to bring me chocolate, I'll make my own. How hard can it be to make chocolate? Yes, next year, Easter will be all about my chocolate for a change. The journal has several pages missing, clearly torn out for some reason. We're not as similar as I had hoped, are we? It won't work unless I can make them more compatible. There are assorted diagrams that look like a person, but with something coming out of them. I have a plan. It might work. It might be the solution to my little problem. I have most of the pieces right here, and the rest I can easily obtain it with only the slightest bit of subterfuge. Yes, it'll work. Though I have no idea what the real goal is until it's far too late. Do you really think you can save them, Lord Valzen? You can't. The spiral of time leads only to the gaping maw of eternity, and this is Zaltak. Interesting. So Zaltak can either time travel or they can see the future. Because as you can see, it says Praefectus Praetorio, so this was most likely during the Second Age in the Santistan Empire. Interesting, so this guy is one of the Magisters from Terra Guard. And the last thing. This is a little bit of a... This appears to be a bit of a pivot from a running gag, which is that after you make decisions that Azanadra doesn't like, he'll mention how he's disappointed. So we mentioned Sliske, Azanadra, and possibly also Char. But who could this be? I have an idea. Meanwhile, guys, get in here and block the map so Sliske can't see. Lord Falzon is busy. What is this? Guffin, Torak, Kareel, speak to me. Arim, brother, help Guffin. Oh no, the only person that can help here is Lord Falzon. Well, and Guffin can help himself, I suppose. But for now, let's settle with the World Guardian calling the shots. Right, Lord Falzon? Well that's tricking dumb at this latest puzzle. Still getting Virak goo off your hands. Never mind, I'm sure you're dying to hear what's going on. Guffin there has to keep that spite ball balanced, because if he does not, then it rolls down and slams his brothers onto a scalding hot grate, pushing them through in glistening chunks. Of course, since he is undead and keeping it at the top of even a steep ramp is easy for someone with unlimited stamina, we have a special guest. If Guffin goes too far, he'll roll all the way down there and crush an old friend of the family, Commander Jaycliff. But he's been dead for years. Guffin, why are you hurting yourself like this? Just roll yourself over onto Jaycliff. Nobody will miss that preening bully. Oh, but there is more to it than that, Lord Falzon. Why don't you have a poke around and find out? Why didn't you help block the mask? I have something more important to do, trying to save my brothers. Now let me think in peace. Balancing. I have to stay balanced. Got to keep focused. Don't touch the lever there. It's a trap. Well, that's good to know. So what do I do? How much longer do you think Lord Valson will be? I don't know. We'll need to buy him as much time as we can. I'll do my best. I wonder how many more of these sick games Sliske has planned for us. This looks like it'll be the last. These are the last brothers at any rate. Then soon Sliske doesn't force them all to fight for his amusement or some other equally sick plan. A fair point. I guess we'll just have to tough it out and help Lord Valson as best that we can. What's the matter? That's kind of the point of all of this, isn't it? We're being reduced to holding out for Lord Valson to come swinging in and saving us. We wouldn't even be here if Sliske wasn't so obsessed with him. Don't give me that look. I know this sounds like the usual godless claptrap, but I feel I've earned at least a little rant. I lost my husband and 2 sons to the trolls. I broke every bone in my body fighting those monsters. I've grown old and grey before my time. And for what? Sliske captures a magic stone, the gods return, and now nobody cares about monsters killing villagers in fur form. And even if they do, they turn to the World Guardian, not Major and Rancour, who bled and struggled to keep them safe. I caught 2 guards the other day. Both of them were slacking off in their duty. I reprimanded them, and do you know what they said? It's fine. Lord Valson will take care of any trolls that get through. I almost overreacted. Wow, I didn't know you felt this way. I guess some people might have the same thoughts about me. I mean, someone spends all their life learning to smith, and then I come into town and everyone starts cheering for me, not them. If the best material you have to work with is steel, and then I appear and hammer out some room or even dragon weapons without breaking a sweat. Don't you give me that look either. I know that what I do is hardly keeping a town safe from trolls for your entire life. I guess it puts it all in perspective. What? The way the Barrows Brothers sold out to Sliske. Why be a farmer all your life when you can lead a glorious crusade? Imagine how easily I could beat the trolls with some of those weapons, or an army of whites. Yeah, but the price. Yes, there is that. You always have to think of the cost of what you do. I know, I best get moving on, in case Sliske is listening in. I'll keep walking the mask. Meg, why are you shouting? I'm not shouting. Why are you shouting? Meg, I know you're nervous, but you have to calm down. But... Take a deep breath, hold it, and release. Thank you, Linza. I'm just so worried. I don't want to die here. We'll be fine. Trust me. But what if it isn't? I want to be a hero like Lord Valson and you. If I die here, then all my training will be wasted. I still have so much to learn and live for. Like, how did you get so good at smithing? Practice, Meg. Practice makes perfect. But how did you learn to make dragon items? I thought that only monsters knew how to make them. Did you find a secret in some ancient ruins? And where did you get the ore? That's a lot of questions, Meg. I'm sorry, I truly am. I tend to ask a lot of questions when I'm nervous. Like when I'm around Lord Bowser and I keep on asking him such stupid questions. I can't help it. It almost makes me wish Sliske, or preferably someone as powerful, but not, you know, evil. Exactly, if they would offer me awesome power, cool weapons, and the like then, I might take them up on it. But look what happened with the Barrows Brothers. Sliske betrayed them. Trust me, there is no shortcut to power that is worth it. If you steal from the wrong people or enter into hasty deals, then you'll regret it. But no buts, Meg. Don't take any offers Sliske makes to you. Now I'm going to see what I can do before Lord Bowser gets back. Alright, take care. I don't know why Guffin doesn't just roll over and crush that White Knight. Guffin, just crush him. No, you're taking this outed Zamarakian thing a little too seriously. What? How's that Zamarakian? It's my family versus a drunk who I would happily stab even if he was alive. Fair enough. Roll harder, Guffin. Who is that knight? That's Commander Jaycliff. He used to be the terror of our village. He was a drunk and a brawler. Personally, I hated him because he represented what I used to be. I don't know why he is here though. He was murdered in a bar brawl a week or so before we started our crusade. No, I can't. Guffin, you have to let it out. Your brothers will suffer if you don't. That's the whole point of Sliske's games, to make people suffer. Darrell couldn't stop himself bullying others until he let them kill him. Aaron couldn't move on until he too accepted punishment for what he did. And Varrock was suffering because he didn't want to admit his worship of Zamorak. Varrock, you... Yes, I admit it, but that's not the point. Linza has it right. This is all Sliske's little game. So come now, brother. What did you do? Why is Jaycliff here? Do you remember Isolde? The druidess? The one you were going to run away with? Yes, after she left me I was distraught. I went to the tavern and drank. And then he killed me. I didn't mean it. I was drunk and you impugned your honor, disgraced your family, and mocked your lost love. I know. I have been suffering Saradomin's displeasure since that night. He showed me that I was nothing more than a bully, and my death deprived the world of so much good I could have done, and I picked a different path. Amen to that. That's not all. What? I betrayed you all to Sliske. What? I had the blood of a Saradominus commander on my hands. I knew an investigation would find me out and then I would hang. Sliske offered a way out. Who would question a great Saradominist hero? And moreover, how much more good could I do if I took up my sword and fought in Jaycliff's place? But it had to be all of us or none of us. Wait, I don't remember that. I was already planning on signing up to the crusade before you came to me. Yes, but who was it who told you all to accept Sliske's offer? He's right. I wanted no part in this until the rest of you told me we all had to take the deal. And who was it who took Sliske's offer first? And who told the rest of us we should accept? Oh, Guffin. Isn't it just delightful, Lord Bowser? Brothers betraying each other in blood. For blood. Misunderstandings and plots and secrets. Can there be anything better for tearing a family apart? Oh, I know. You pulling the lever and either ending the suffering of Guffin's poor brothers or his poorer victim. What's that? Nothing witty to say, Lord Bowser? I don't know if I should keyhole Guffin, his brothers, or his landlubber of a night. I'll just have a tot of rum and think on what he'll bring me the most plunder and booty. What's going on in there? I'm coming in. Nobody move and nobody dies. Meg! I panicked! We noticed. What is this? Where is Lord Bowser? Linza, tell me where Lord Bowser has gone, or you will live to regret it, however briefly. I'm here, Sliske. I just stepped out of the room to get something from Barak's chamber. Right, guys? Yeah, that's right. Oh, Lord Bowser, your lies are adorable. You know what? Game over. I've had a good time, and whatever you were planning would only annoy me. So congratulations, time for the winner to claim their prize. Really? Really and truly, all the people I kidnapped can go free, the brothers can go back to the unfeeling whites, and you will get what I promised you. Sliske, you are being too reasonable. Too reasonable? Goodness, you wound me. I'm wounded, everyone! I don't care if you believe me or not, but here is the staff. Time for me to give it to you. Oh, this is too perfect. All your choices have brought you here. To me! Now your soul will be mine. Linza, we have to stop him. Stay back. He's too powerful. Linza, we can take him. Ha, I wouldn't bet on that. I'm pulling a Lord Bowser's soul. Soon it will be mine. I'll have to do something about all these useless memories and emotions, like your childhood, your feelings for Zanuck, the fact you've seen my... You've seen my plans. My real plans. The secret plans. What's the matter, Sliske? Not what you were expecting? You're not allowed to see behind the mask. Nobody is. Sliske, this is over. I'm leaving. Linza, you're not allowed to see that. You're not allowed. You're just another pawn. Pawns don't get to play the game by themselves. I knew Sliske had been empowered, but it's not like he became that much more powerful. At least more than us. Oh, that felt good. I haven't been that angry in a while. Though he isn't exactly a god, so maybe that didn't prevent him from attacking us. Hey Meg, still think you can take me on? Come on, you miserable insect, give it a try. No, I thought as much. Lord Valza, you hurt me. You really, honestly hurt my feelings, and you're going to pay for that. I think you've made a good down payment, but we're nowhere near done today. Here's something for you to think of while you're on your knees. Linza betrayed you. Sliske. Her and Relomia were in on this from the start. Isn't that right, Linza? Linza, he's lying, right? Linza? I had to. You don't understand. Since you'll probably spend this to make yourself look better, I'll let Lord Valza hear my version. Linza here is a fraud, a thief, and a liar. She never learned to smith dragon weapons. She stole the secrets from the dragonkin, stole the ore from them as well. Now we both know what reasonable chance the dragonkin are when people take things from them, especially lesser races like us who could use those things against them. They were hunting me. I had to do something. And so she came to me. She came to me. And I made her an offer. I'd give her the strength to fend off the dragonkin by herself. In return, she'd feed you this quest like a good little collaborator. Linza. I had to do it. If people found out, then what would happen to me? You, Lord Valza, the World Guardian, you go around punishing thieves like me who endanger the rest of the world. I had nobody else to turn to. I didn't know about the staff, I swear. And speaking of turning, I know I agreed to wait until you were dead before making you a white, but I've changed my mind. No! Now, Lord Valza, I know that when you are not writhing in pain, you're thinking, why did Sliske only beat me mostly to death? That's because I'm going to get the Barrows Brothers and sister to send you the rest of the way. Then they are going to kill the other hostages. Then I'm going to send you to kill your friends, your family, basically anyone that has ever brought you joy. So when you wake up in Lumbridge, you'll have that to look forward to. No. Excuse me? We're not going to kill Lord Valza, Sliske. Linza might be under your control, but we can check her while Lord Valza escapes. I am surrounded, if not inundated, with miserable wretches who think they know who they are dealing with. Lord Valza, I can feel his control over us returning. Run! Yes, run all you want. Can you outrun the grounds, Lord Valza? We'll be a world guardian and stop you being crushed. I'm done here. You're all dead. And you, if you think what I did to your souls before was bad, it will be a blessing compared to what is coming. Run! The roof is coming down! There it is. The hell? Phew, just in time. We're alive! Oh, thank the stars, we're alive! Yes, you've done well, Lord Falcon, despite everything. Are you okay? I mean, Sliske did steal some of your soul, right? I feel a little odd, but that's about it. I'd be careful if I were you. Anyway, now that we're free from here, I must return to my duties. Farewell, Lord Falcon. I am in your debt. Yes, I best return to the port. Adventure waits for no woman. Darok. Darok, what are you doing up here? Sliske has regained control of us all, but not totally. Whatever you did, either in the trials or in his sanctum, we have some slight control. I'm here to tell you that, and to tell you that Linza can still be saved. She's not like us. She's undead and will return from the dead like we do. But Sliske's control over her is weaker. There is still hope. Thank you for that, Darok. What now? Now I will return to my tomb as before. We will pretend that Sliske's rule over us is absolute still. But know this, when the time is right, we will stand with you. I'll do what I can when that happens. Until then. Okay, quest complete. Okay, so it's this one that Linza's in. The center. Okay, so I'm just gonna end this here. I'll see what I can make of this, and then I'll possibly do another video about this. So until then, I'll see you guys later.